This is the bathhouse, and this is the steam room of the nobility and the priests. The ceiling was very low. As you can see on the right side, there is a space where the stones were heat up and the water was placed on top or sprayed on top of it. And this is their little bathtub where they would go and to cool off. And here's the complex that is called the school, with temples and what the Spaniards called nunnery, though they don't know. Most likely it was a place of school. So this is the temple. You can easily see that Mayans did not use elaborate decorations. They're mostly ornaments, and so here's the face with the nose and eye, and the corn is an earring, and the phallus sticking out of the ear. This could be a palace of one of the kings. It's interesting because you can see the king in the sort of a lotus position right above the door, like a Buddha. There is an inscription above the door of who this king was and when it was built, about 850 AD, about 150 to 100 years before Toltec arrived to Yucatan. And this is the church. You can see here a sitting deity, but the head is missing, the crown is still there. And on the sides, half humans, half animals. They do have either monkeys or jaguar or snake bottoms. This is a turtle and a snake. And this is typical Maya. This is the convent, the building of the convent. As you can see, it's very solid.
Ahora entonces, si esa casa da la vuelta. Ahora sí, el oído.
Very different in structure from the Toltec architecture. It was also built around 850 AD. Very little decoration, very few ornaments, but even those of geometrical figures, not of humans or warriors or jaguars. And this is the observatory, the oldest in Maya world. And this is the pyramid of the priest. A little iguana is attempting a climb. But humans aren't allowed. And this is the house of the grinding stones and house of the mestizos. And 900, 1200 AD, all interconnected. And this is the platform on Venus and a round platform in front of the temple. And this is a tomb. When they found the bodies, there is an opening. It used to have a roof for probably leaving the offerings. The entrance. And there is a little window here. Temple of Stolo.
Entonces el aire lo consideran que representa el espíritu de la persona y cuando muere uno exhala y parte, la vida parte, ¿no? Nunca morimos, prácticamente reencarnamos con los mayas.
And this is the Sagbe. Basically, this is an elevated road that was built in Koba for many hundreds kilometers. So if you can take this one, you go to observatory here. This is the Palace of Thousand Columns, even though there are only 300 or 400 of them. Used to be probably administrative offices or houses for nobility. Goes on all the way.
¿Qué más le va a hacer después? ¿Qué más le va a hacer?
And this is what they call the market. Another big building with a colonnade on top. Massive, massive building. And this is Southeastern Colonnade. This is a part of the series of complexes, and they consider this to be the most important building because of the different carvings they found and the relief of the building.
Kad ga zoomiram, da. Kad ga zoomiram, vidi se sve.
To. Samo ćemo da sečemo.
Pa da.
Edit i sečemo.
Nije mi tako, aj stanem tu između drveća. Gledaj, bilo šta, razumiješ, samo prosto da ima poziciju, ovako ne izgledaš sunca. Je tako. Nešto mi je podalo iz glava. Pa ne, vrati se da ti pola koraka nazad. Da, nešto mi je pola koraka nazad. Je tako.
And this is what everyone comes to see, the Great Pyramid of Chichen Itza.
Hola. Hola, Coca-Cola. Español, French, Dutch, Maya.
Yo veo que hay mucha gente que está en el campo y hay muy buena cosecha y sucede esto el próximo año, el siguiente, que cuando no es el tiempo.
So this is the temple, and they say the sacrifices did take place there, since they did find Chakmol, the figure, the god who holds the hearts of the victims of the sacrifices on top, as well as the pictures depicting a process of sacrifice. The main temple faces four sides, four staircases, represents a calendar, 365 days according to steps, the platform, and so on and so forth. There is a face of a god. It's a rain god on the top. And during the equinox, spring and fall equinox, snake comes out and just follow the route on top of the pyramid. So they say they executed the victims there, the sacrifices that would bring the hearts here, and they know this because of the special carvings that they have on the outside of a jaguar and eagle holding the hearts, ripped hearts and heads. On the left is an eagle, on the right is a jaguar, and they're all holding the hearts. And after getting the hearts out, they will bring the bodies to this platform
Iban grabando los...
where the heads will be decapitated, the skin will be removed from the faces, and they will be placed on the racks. Very elaborate carvings of warriors. That slowly grows into the skulls. Skulls impaled on the poles. So this is a skull platform, a big platform. This is the platform of jaguars and eagles. This is the skull platform. And one of the most impressive sights is the largest ball court in Yucatan, which is about 140 meters. So this is the space where the nobility and soldiers would sit looking. The court is inside, and here's the founding of the world from the bottom to the top. This is the founding of the man, and this is a Mayan Eve. And Chacmo. So this was the place where the nobility would sit and observe the game. There's a very steep staircase that goes there. That would also be nobility. A loggia. And here's the ball court. 7 players would play against 7 players. The captain, they would say, would run on a platform, and the team would try to pass the ball. The ball game, the rules of it: you cannot touch the ball with your feet or with your hands. It's only hips, elbows, or knees. Here, since the ring is so far, they use sticks as well to kick. To kick the ball through the ring. Until now, nobody knows whether the winning captain or the losing captain was decapitated. But we do know that somebody would die because of the carvings here. So here the carving clearly shows the kneeling man with a stream of blood coming out that slowly becomes snakes. In the head, that you can see snake. The middle stray goes and becomes a flower and go into a new life. While on this side we can clearly see the other captain. He is holding the sword and the stick, and in one hand he holds the head of the decapitated player. So here is what it is. This is the loggia of the king, and this is the size of the court. From the ball court, we're going to the main square again. To the Great Pyramid. And this is the cenote.